Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to...
It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Unleashes one. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Moving out of the pocket. And he's going to go down at the 1. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Dropping back, it's James. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but... going right to work up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah.
And he waltzes in for the score. Three tight ends in the formation. On 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Scanning the field, it's James. Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the deep.
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on deep...
And he rolls into the got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic up. Turning on the Jets. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 4. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Buys a little extra time. Connection to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Finds a little space. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Into the end zone. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's James. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going for the goal line. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Touchdown! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the catch, it's Robinson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's James. Fires on the move. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're
off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Using his feet to buy time. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play.
Ball security.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Well, this dude might break his career.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He turns that loose down the right side. Pick off! What a play by this defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's James. Steps away to find some room. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers
trying to burn this defensive back. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. They'll finally get him out of bounds at the 21, but not before a huge pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Firing to the right. Complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield very late in the half. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapted. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's James. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Oklahoma! Baby. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's James. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Quarterback extends the play. He's going to run it. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Sooner offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn.
Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Jumped on top of the pile.
You know, you wonder sometimes if this quarterback, because of the success he's had earlier in the game, running the ball just...
And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's James. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sooners! This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And the offense...
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff,
Fly trumpet! Here we go, set! Military stun! Base 27 jump! Banner! Four! Flag! Ready, ready! Military stun! Brick 9 beat! Press!
Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. To throw, it's James. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The game makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Back to pass. It's James. He escapes the pocket. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdowns. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and still running. Now here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Robinson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop.
To the air. It's James. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good. And a nice gain for the Sooners.
On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire...
On another sack, this defense on fire.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Takes off with a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's James. On the move now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Looking to throw it on first down. On this winds up the safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Sooners looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense moving to a bunch formation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This time, a completion. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Caught by the receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Looking to pass. It's James. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, it's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now we're time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Robinson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw again. Forced out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
But how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had.
Turning it on! And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Sooners are rolling down the field.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
The Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires downfield. And a misconnection on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of it.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's James. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. There he goes! Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Robinson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. The throw. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's James. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Lowers those pads. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, we know these are...
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for the...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's James. Scrambling away. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Breaks the tackle. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Makes the grab. And the Sooners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The sure hands, it's Wheeler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
The Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get...
Dropping back, it's James. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
and the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an in pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
I know this guy is really athletic.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Skips away from pressure. On the run, fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's caught inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Still looking, on the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's James. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it along the sideline. The Sooners racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect.
Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Wheeler. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to pass. It's James. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll go to the air. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to find the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's James. Moving away from pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown! Off the play fake on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still put.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Pulls it in. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way to start. start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Well, they say the bounces eventually even out, but they've been pretty much one-sided today.
And the defense needs something to happen so bad. You're in a deficit already. You get your hands on the football, and the offense still makes the play. That is so demoralizing for this team.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Pressure coming. Got the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together.
Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Did the work himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to pass, it's James. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Oh, a lot of space. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked out at the 26. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball.
He's loose.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw for it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had...
Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Complete downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Going up top again. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Looking to throw, it's James. He makes a grab. He gets it. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown! If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the air on 1st down. He's got an open man. Lots of running room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're dealing with a second and long. Got a man, it's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's James. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And into the end zone. Touchdown! Oh, Looking downfield on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got a little space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moves away as he feels pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's James. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires on the run. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw. It's James. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the good news is...
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's got him this time. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Second and goal for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On the option. And he'll race it to the house. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Steps away. He'll pull it down, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's James. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Dances away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. He'll start this drive firing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff,
what a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Powell. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Floating away. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's James. On a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Sooners are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Here comes the Heat. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Extending the play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's James. A shot toward the end zone. They can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to change this route. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touch! Off play action on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Touch! the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. It's caught. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's James. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. He might want another play. From the gun, looking for a man. Buying some time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position.
Touchdown, Sooners! Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's James. Moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterback.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to... Lofts one deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Jordan. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw again. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Sooners will hustle to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's James. Looking to buy time. Got a man, it's Stewart. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. He's got it along the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's James. Now adjusting. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Zings it complete to the right. And he motored. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. He throws back to the left side. He's got it on the outside. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now improvising. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. flushed out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. Snagged in the end zone. The Sooners backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Under fire. Working on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking downfield, it's James. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he ran away. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Wide open downfield. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Back to throw, it's James. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Gets rid of it. Trying to bull his way in. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. Third down coming up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for a man. It's James. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception. His third of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. All kinds of room to the right. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make... Oh, he dropped it! Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field.
off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30, still running. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To keep it in the air. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's James. There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. The sure hands. It's Robinson.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 3rd down for this offense. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking downfield, it's James. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown! Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dropping back, it's James. Moves out of the pocket. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams...
He's forced out with the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And they trap him for a sack. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo.
Pass rush swarming him again.
I mean, that's another sack, Bruce. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And there's the stiff arm. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
What a catch! And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's James. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all...
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Throwing off play action. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's James. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. This is the 6th play on the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Struggling to find the end zone here. Back-to-back incompletions. Now it's 3rd and goal. Scanning the field. It's James. Looking for 6. He makes the grab. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Nice grab. It's Robinson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And it's a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's James. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The pocket breaking down. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pass rush closing in. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's James. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Grab behind the line, it's Wheeler. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. He escapes the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up.
Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw to the sidelines. That's enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. As we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's James. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. What would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Modine makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Throwing for his running back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes deep off his back foot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's James. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason. These guys are enjoying the lead.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That one sails incomplete. Through too far. Holloman incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The pass is incomplete. The defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they're able to get him down. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
The most on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Moves out of the pocket. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's James. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough for visitors. Not much on the return, but the takeaway set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He put heavy pressure. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. running out of time in the pocket. They'll try a pass. Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show, hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dropping back, it's James. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as any.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams
looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Important second down play coming up.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's James. Quick throw to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to...
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Stewart. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this This guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's James. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Really love with this defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out 2nd down.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Stewart. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, Dogs. To throw, it's James. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's James. Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. The defense stops it just. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tackle, but 1st down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's James. On the move now. Blocked by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Complete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the receivers got it. The completion picks up about 8 yards. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wheeler.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
But it's incomplete, and that will not bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side.
The offense starts with a short field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to put them on top now.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Looking to pass. It's James. The sure hands. It's Robinson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off. He gets the first and more. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to Old Reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Bushman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's James. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Here he goes.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's James. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well,
time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And the Sooners come into the final minute of play just looking to run the clock out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Looking to throw. It's James. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Will not be brought down. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last